Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Edoggz Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers the Movie Studio Series 86-16 RC. We're also going to be doing a comparison between the Legends class version, which is made by Takara Tomy, and the Earthrise version, which is on the right. And we're just going to do this, roll right through it and see what the differences are. So we're going to grab a box. Now this came from a store named Galaxy Comics in my area. They had 3 copies. All the boxes were beat up the same way, so got a couple of dollars off there. This is the stage that she's come packaged with, and it's the backdrop of Autobot City. We'll get back to that later on. But you can see her gun is on the lower left hand corner, and this is how she's strapped up in the box. Kind of look like some type of bondage going on type of deal. So we're just gonna cut her out of here simply using a nail clipper. Right. So let's position her feet outwards. Let's get her arms out. Make her look a little more natural. And let's sit her up. See if we can get her to stand. No, yes, no. Yes. Let's get her a gun. And let's put her in a normal shooting hand, if you will. And this is supposed to clip in here? What's going on here? That seems like it's gonna fall out, but that's what we got for right now. Her head seems to be in the wrong place for some odd reason. We'll fix that later. So there you have the 3 RCs, and this is supposed to be like an update or sort of a upgrade from the Legends class figure that's all here on the left. But first we have to look at the Earthrise version first. I put the backpack on there to like complete the whole figure together. I don't want them to have them to be like separate or anything, but this is what they look like together. Earthrise has a much darker pink. The guns are different colors. She has a translucent gun there. More of a handgun than a laser gun on top of that. And the Autobot symbol is a little darker on this one. The eyes are darker. There's no blush on the face on this one, where this one has it. And feet-wise, she doesn't have that gray strap going across the feet. This side, same thing. Just turn them around. That's the way it looks back there. The tail is painted pink, where this area, I think, not the tail, but the, I don't know what you call it. I guess you call that a wind vane or some kind of fin or something like that. It's painted pink, and then you have this one that's translucent with the translucent windshield. And you have this side. So let's get her. Right, they both have that same gray section going across the waist. She has a little bit of pink on her belt buckle. And then over here we have the Legends version, slightly more bulkier. And height wise, they're about the same. She has a little bit of thick in the waist. More details in the shorts. Again, slightly dark pink. Autobot symbol is a little lighter. The blush is on this one that matches that color, but you can probably say it's the same color as this as her blush. She has light piping, so that gives her a couple of more points than that. Her gun is a little darker. The grays are a little darker than the Earthrise. You have the back of the box. I'm sorry. The back of the figure. We have the outline of the Autobot symbol where we don't have it on this one. Translucent windshield. And I think that's about it. I think it's about it. So here you go for the comparison. Let's get the stage out of the way so we can try to transform it. Now on the back of the box it says it's 18 steps. We'll see about that. Here is the true stage here of Autobot City. Now you could put her in there if you so wish. Why is her neck like that? It's so weird. Like her neck is too far forward. I mean, like this looks weird to me. So you have that, but if you wanted to, I'm going to try, well, this is not going to work, but we can try putting road rage there and cross cut on the opposite side of that, kind of give it a look. I know there's Masterpiece, but those are the only ones I have on hand, so my apologies there, but you get the picture of what I'm trying to reference. So let's get this gun out of the way. Let's do articulation first. This is what I'm complaining about. Is this too far out for some odd reason? That looks weird. Her head is a little bit too far out for me. I'm not sure if that's a regular occurrence. Let me see, hold on. Like, see, her head is like weirdly placed somewhere around there. Let me get the other one. See if the other one does it. No, the other one doesn't do it. Maybe it's my eyes. So, articulation. We're going to go all the way out here. Oh, and it popped off the bow joint. That's okay. We can fix that. We can fix it. Right? Right. So, that's the limit on the bow joint. It's not going to go fast. No more further than up than that. We're going to go up this way. That's as far as it's going to go up. And that's the first it's going to go down. Let's see. More than 90 degrees on the elbow. There is bicep swivel. The hand does not rotate at all. There is a waist swivel, but it's limited by the backpack. You can take that off. It is optional. Thigh swivel, I would say it's really near the knee. Bring up the leg like so. The foot can go up like so. Foot can go all the way back for transformation. Excuse me. Leg goes all the way back like so, and you can probably get it all the way back there. That's outward movement on the leg. That's about as far as you're going to get there. See, let me swivel out. You can swivel out the thigh if you wanted to. All right, so it's kind of falling apart here because I'm messing around. And that is about it. So, put her down. We're gonna leave the gun to the side. Oh, matter of fact, let me just show off the gun real quick. This gun can be put on her hip. You use any side you want, it does not matter. So you can have it on a hip. I do not believe, you could probably do it on this one, on the Legend class version, but you cannot do it on the Earthrise version. It only ports inside of the vehicle mode on the top. So you can have that. So, you know, to kind of do like a quick draw type of thing. All right. So let's get our instruction booklet. Let's change this just a little bit. Just brighten up that picture just a taste. So we got our booklet. Seems simple, you know. 18 steps. Now, the transformation should be easier than this one. The legs kind of end up really wonky. I don't like that version. This one is kind of okay. It's fine because it's a bigger bot and all. So we're going to start the transformation. So it seems like they want to start with the head, which comes down like this. And if you push it back down, it's like a little duping part there. So it dupes into place. So you can bring it down like this. And you want to bring up the chest, it seems. Right? And bring it all the way up, it seems like. They want you to bring this all the way up. Right? Now you take the head here. You want to flip it underneath. Like that. And you take the hands. The hand seems to fold up in here somehow. So you want to fold up the hands and arms like so. Oops, popped off ball joint. 1 second. Right. And it seems like they want you to flip inwards. Or is it the other way around? No, it's the other way. It's this way. Oh, it actually goes into these little pockets. It goes into a pocket right here. So all you have to do is maneuver this in here like so. Which is kind of better. Actually, it gets the hands out of the way. So you get this in here, maneuver this out of the way. Press down, make sure all that is good to go. And that's it. That's much better than the old one, I would have to say. So we're going to turn the waist like so. And we want to unplug the waist like this, I guess. And let me see what it's saying. Right, so we want to unplug like that. So you should have something like this. This goes in here like so, like that. So it unplugs like so. And we want to focus on the backpack here. And how we get that out is by pulling on this piece. Well, I see how this goes. Let me see. All right, so they seem like they fold out. All right, so you fold them out like this. Fold out like that. You want to bring this piece outward. And we're going to take this piece and bring it outwards. Like so. Oops. Took off the antenna. Gotta plug that back in. I might super glue this back in, tell you honestly. Oh, let's pop that in. Alright, so what we gotta do is we need to flip this on to the other side, don't we? Really? Alright. Alright, so this one comes out, it seems. Alright, so we bring this up. And this one flips over? Does it? Actually, we gotta move this piece out of the way. Take this piece out of the way. And you flip this over. Right. If anything is in the way, you want to lift up the bumper of the car out of the way, right here. Get that out of the way. Plug that down. You take that piece I just now took off, plug that back in. You have that. So you already have the rear piece done. All of this is done. So now we have to focus on the legs. All right, so let me put this down. We need to focus on the bottom section. And these are supposed to clip in someplace. These side panels. All right, get the side panels done. So I'm just rearranging it so that I know where I'm at. Or the side panels actually plug into something. Yeah. Okay, we did that. You want to take the feet, you want to flip them inwards. Like the legs, the lower legs, flip them inwards. You want to take the toes, flip them out like this, and they supposed to connect together? Is that what's going on here? And what we want to do is it goes underneath the head. So this one has to go like this. This goes like that. The feet go into this little square hole here. There's this little square there. We'll get back to that. Position all of this in the right place. Take the antenna, plug that in. You really can't plug, you really don't want to glue that in because you're going to need to take that out, it seems. And this plugs into the side of the shoulder. The shoulder is done. And to finish it off, there should be a place for this gun. Let me see, let me locate. It should be on the bottom side over here in this area. You go here. Oh, it goes there. Just like that. Now, this is Arcee's vehicle mode. It's a futuristic car. Not too much information on what it's supposed to be, but this is much better than the both of these put together, because the legs simply just go like this. The hands disappear underneath the shoulder pylons, if you want to call them. Yeah, everything is out of the way. This one here, they want you to put the legs at an angle, and I do believe the Legend class version does the same thing. The legs have to be at an angle in order for it to be a car. So this piece falls out. Now this goes into this little square thing back here. Now that used to be at the front of the vehicle, pointing sideways like that. Now I can't tell if it rolls like really well, because my table really doesn't have any like texture to it for it to like roll smoothly. All right. So yeah, so let's transform this back into a robot mode. So we're going to simply take this gun out. We're going to take the legs out. Since we're here, we can correct these legs. Bring up the foot. Correct the leg. Bring up the foot. Unplug this part. You have to unplug this and this wind vane, antenna, or whatever you want to call it. You gotta unplug that. Switch this over. Take the bumper, which is right here. Flip this down. Take this piece right here. You want to flip it inside while you got a chance. Do the same thing on the other side. Flip this in the back like so. And flip this all the way around. Take these two panels, you want to flip them down like that. Take your antenna / wind vane, you pop this back in. Take the hands, you need to get them out of the socket. Bring those out. Bring the nose down, which is going to reveal the head. And all of this should connect to these 4 ports in the back while you bring this down. So it's going to bring down this way, bring this over. You kind of have to peg it together. Kind of have to get her hands out of the way. So you plug this midsection together. And you bring this down. trying to get this, trying to get her chest to peg in. And for some reason it's not doing it. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm back. So I'm kind of curious. I would like to ask the audience if you have this figure. So the chest lays down like this. It doesn't really fill in that gap. You kind of have to fill in this section right here. If that's true, please let me know in the comment section, because it's supposed to fill up this whole section. But anyway, all we have to do from here is just turn the legs, turn the hips, and you have to replug this thing back into a vehicle mode. That should have been a peg. It shouldn't have been a slot. It should have been a peg, or even better, a square peg, square peg hole. And let's see. Let's put the gun on her little leg this time. So yeah, here is Arcee back in her robot mode. So we're gonna give a close up. We're gonna wrap this video up in a few minutes. We're gonna bring these forward just a little bit. Cameras down. So yeah, so you have your Studio Series Arcee. Which one do you prefer? Do you still prefer the Legend Class version, or do you like the Earthrise version? Or does this fix the problems of the other two? Now, the transformation of this is much better than both of these put together. It's the leg problem. It's the leg transformation problem. They've kind of remedied that with this figure. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you enjoy this video. Please give it a like. If you have any questions or comments, you know where to put them at in the comment section. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. I would like to thank LTS 1983 for subscribing just recently. I'm going to be doing some more videos. Please look out for that. The next person that we are going to be looking into is Studio Series 86 Perceptor. Never had him as a kid, so this is going to be a great chance to actually do a video on that. So yeah, thank you for watching. Enjoy your day, enjoy your summer, and I'll see you in the next video.